Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kayla, also known as Thrifty Mom of Two here on this YouTube channel. And today I have another what sold video to share with you guys. So I know that I just recently posted a what sold video a few days ago, but I was really inspired to make another one. In my last what sold video, I was talking about how my sales were really slow for March and they were kind of starting to pick up in April. But over the weekend, I had a really good sales weekend. So I was really inspired to make this video. I wanted to share with you guys what I did last week and throughout the weekend that I think really helped boost my sales over the weekend. And also just talk some numbers with you guys and share with you guys the items that sold. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely stay tuned. As you guys can tell, I am still living the quarantine lifestyle. I did do my makeup today, so I am proud of myself for that. However, I'm still just lounging around on my couch right now with my cozy blanket and my lounge clothes. I did want to show you guys these real quick. I have been living in these slippers. They're so stinking cute, so soft. Love the leopard print. I snagged these on Amazon recently since I have been stuck in the house, just so I had some cozy house slippers. They're really affordable, you guys, really cute. I'll link them down below. They'll be under my Amazon favorites. If you guys want to grab yourself a pair, you will not regret it. Definitely make sure you shop through my link though. I do earn a very small commission on any items bought through my link. So I definitely really appreciate that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is my numbers. I have my little cheat sheet here. I wrote them down. So I did have 24 sales from Friday afternoon till Sunday night, which was April 10th through the 12th, I believe. I think that's right. I don't know, all my days are like meshing together recently. But 24 sales total in that 3-day time span. I sold 15 items on Poshmark, which is no surprise there. I have mentioned multiple times that Poshmark is my #1 selling platform. 7 items sold on eBay and 2 items on Mercari. So with those 24 sales, I had a gross profit of $488. And obviously that's before any fees taken out. And my average sale price per item was $20.33, which is a little bit low for me. I typically sit around a $25 average sale price per item, but I did send out a lot of discounts throughout the weekend, which I do think helped my sales, which we'll talk about here in just a second. But I still really am happy with the $20.33 average sale price. One thing that I always make sure when I send out these offers is that I still am making a profit on each item. I like to at least make a 50% profit from my initial investment, from how much I paid for the item, which I did with all of these items. So I was still very happy with all of these sales. So let's go ahead and talk about what I did to help boost my sales throughout last week. So one thing that I think is very important, not just right now, but all the time when you're selling on all of these platforms, is to list consistently. I did list some new items last week, not as much as I normally do, but I still did list some new items. I have been doing some online sourcing, which I'm still waiting on a few items to get here, but once they do, I am going to make a video to show you guys what items I have sourced online. So definitely stay tuned for that. I still do have inventory around my house. I have some inventory in my garage that is unlisted, and I've been cleaning out my own closet. So I do still have stuff to list. But another thing that I did this past week that you could definitely do if you are running low on inventory is I relisted and cross-listed a bunch of older stale inventory in my closet. One of the websites that I have been using to cross-list my items is Vendoo. Vendoo also makes it really easy to relist items. You can delete them and relist them on the platform, which is great because it moves your item back into that newly listed category, just giving it more exposure, getting more items on your items by relisting and cross-listing. This is my second month using the Vendoo website. It is a paid subscription website. But so far I am really liking it. It saves me a lot of time. And then the final thing that I did, and this is what I think really helped my sales, is I kind of ran my own mini 30 to 50% off sale in my stores. I didn't post a banner or anything about it, but what I did is I went into my Poshmark closet. I have over 500 active listings, and I sent out 30 to 50% off discounts on select items. So by select items, I mean any and all items that I could afford to send a 30 to 50% offer discount on and still at least be doubling my profit. So if I already had the item listed too low to where I could not send a 30% discount without, potentially losing money, then I wasn't sending the discount on those items. But any item that I could afford to do that on, I did that. That did take me some time. It took me a little over an hour to go through my entire Poshmark closet, but I definitely think it was well worth it. I went onto my eBay store. I sent offers, the same 30 to 50% off discounts on all of my eBay items that had watchers on them, and then I sent out a few offers on my Mercari store as well. I didn't go through my entire Mercari store just because I was getting really tired at that point, but I did go through I think about the first 100 listings and send out offers on those items, which could be why my sales on Mercari were a little bit slower, because I didn't fully go through my entire store. I think I have over 300 active listings now on Mercari, so I only went through about 1/3 of my Mercari store. But Mercari is actually a little bit of a slower platform for me in general anyways. So I sent those offers out on Thursday night, and I continued to send those offers out throughout the weekend on Poshmark to anybody who liked an item. So I was still honoring the 30 to 50% off discount to any new likers on my items as well, which actually that resulted in a couple, I think I had 2 or 3 sales from people who would like my item, and within 10 minutes I sent them that 30 to 50% off discount and they purchased the item. So it did work really well for me to continue to send that offer out to anybody who was newly liking my items. If that makes sense. So I did continue to honor that 30 to 50% off discount throughout the entire weekend. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that throughout the week, but I definitely wanted to continue that sale from Friday through Sunday. So now let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to share with you guys the items that sold. We're going to start with Poshmark first. I will post a little picture on the screen so you can see what the item looked like. I'm going to let you know what brand the item was and how much the item sold for. I'm not going to talk too much individually about each item just because I don't want this video to be too drawn out, too long or anything like that. So we are going to move pretty quickly. But the first item that sold on Poshmark was this Alfred Dunner striped chenille sweater. This was from the bins and it sold for $10. The next item that sold was this splendid maxi dress. This sold for $18. I sold this pair of Tod's black like slip-on heels. They're like a mule style heel, and these sold for $24. I have had these for a very long time, so I was really happy to see those finally sell. I sold this like 90s style Calvin Klein denim jacket. That sold for $35. I think you guys will notice as I'm going through these that I didn't have any like really high dollar, like super high dollar sales. I had a bunch of like lower dollar sales, but I think that was because most of these sales resulted from my discounts that I was sending out. But I still was really happy overall with my weekend. So the next item was this pair of BP. These were cute little ankle booties. They sold for $15. I think BP is a Nordstrom brand. I know it is sold at Nordstrom. I'm not sure if it's Nordstrom exclusive. The next item was this pair of Lucky Brand Tapestry ballet flats. I love picking up the Lucky Brand ballet flats. They always tend to sell for me, and these ones sold for $24. The next item was this pair of Rag & Bone black skinny jeans. These only sold for $20, which might be surprising to some of you guys, just because Rag & Bone typically does bring in a little bit higher price point than that, but I do think it was the style that was preventing these from selling. I have had these for a really long time, so I was excited to see those go. Still definitely a brand that I will continue to pick up. The next item was this Bella Doll popover top, and this sold for $23. The next item was this pair of Melissa cat flats. I also love this brand. These sold for $25. I've only found this brand maybe 2 or 3 times before, but they've always sold for me, and I just personally love them as well. The next item was this Nike sports bra. This was a bins find, and this was a $10 sale. The next item was this pair of Dansko slip-on clog sandals. I picked up 6 pairs, all in the same size, of this sandal. They all are slightly different colors, but they're all roughly the same style. And I recently picked these up right before the quarantine. So far, out of the 6 pairs, 4 of them have sold, so I still have 2 pairs left. So that was definitely a good investment. I made my money back on all 6 of them just from the first sale, so now it's just pure profit on each pair that I've sold since. And those sold for $20. I'm not sure if I said that already. Next item was this Lola and Sophie cardigan sweater. This was my first time ever finding and picking up this brand. It sold for $17. Then I sold this Outdoor Voices pair of cropped leggings. These sold for $18. Outdoor Voices is a great athletic brand to pick up if you find it. I do think that these leggings would have sold for more money if they were the full-length leggings, but for the cropped leggings, I was happy with that sale. The next item I sold was this pair of Jeffrey Campbell block heels. They were like a suede block heel, and these sold for $25. And then my final sale on Poshmark was this Abercrombie and Fitch red floral romper, and that sold for $17. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to my eBay. I'm just going to open it up real quick. So first sale on eBay was this Zara striped tunic dress. Also could be worn as like a beach cover up. It did have like these cute little pom-poms on the back, and this sold for $19.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. So I do not offer free shipping on any of my items on eBay. So when I go through these with you guys, just know that the buyer paid that amount plus additional shipping. The next item that sold was this pair of Levi cherry embroidered shorts. They sold for $15. The next item was this set of 4 San Francisco ceramic coasters. They sold for $9.99. This next item was actually a really surprising sale. I have had this item for a really long time, since I very first started reselling. I think I've had this item since back in 2018, and I actually forgot that I even had it listed. So I was really surprised to see that it sold. This was a Victoria's Secret satin lace camisole, and it sold for $24.99. The next item was this Devotion by Cyrus cardigan sweater with bell sleeves. This was a bins find. I think this is also a Nordstrom brand. I could be wrong on that. But it was my first time finding and selling this brand, and it sold for $15. The next item was this pair of Topshop floral embroidered green military style pants. These sold for $10. This is the one item that I have not shipped yet, just because on eBay the buyers have 48 hours technically to pay for their items. This buyer purchased the item on Sunday. It is now Monday that while I'm filming this video, and they have yet to pay, so hopefully they will pay within the 48 hours. And then the final item that sold on eBay was this Banana Republic merino wool cardigan sweater, and that sold for $29. So you guys may notice as I'm going through these, and I have noticed this, that I am still selling a lot of winter style items, but my spring and summer style items are moving as well. So I feel like I'm selling a good mixture of each right now. Let me just open up my Mercari. I only had 2 sales on there. So the first sale on Mercari was this set of 3 vintage wicker duck baskets. These were so cute, so stinking cute. And these sold for $23 on Mercari. The buyer actually messaged me after she bought these and told me that her business logo is 3 ducks. So I thought that was really cool that she found these baskets, and I happened to have 3 duck baskets, and they were all different sizes. So there was a large, medium, and small duck. And then the final item that sold was this Lululemon Power Y tank top. This is a good example of an item that I've had for a really long time. This is one of those items that I recently relisted and cross-listed, which resulted in a quick sale. So definitely goes to show that sometimes by relisting and cross-listing your items to give them more exposure can definitely help move stale inventory. And this tank top sold for $20. Alright you guys, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to send out a huge thank you to any of you guys, any of my viewers who have purchased from any of my stores this weekend or any time in the past. And also thank you to all of you who continue to support my YouTube channel. It really, really means so much to me. If you haven't already, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you give this video a like on your way out. Also hit that little bell notification down below so you do get notified when I do post new videos. But yeah, other than that, you guys, I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!